All right. All right already. I got less than an hour to do this. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up, Joshua? What's up? I don't plan to be in here forever, but I feel like a video like this can go lengthy. Shout out to Grand Gross. What's up? I've been gone for a little bit. Really, like on an extended vacation. What's up, Mike Lowry? Just an extended vacation. Apologize for the lack of podcasts and videos, but just been enjoying the summer. Yeah, it's been a while. What's up, Chris Cobra? I'll be back in full rotation after this weekend. I'll be back like I usually am. After go, I'm a part of a wedding that's coming up in Long Island. I gotta do that. After that, I have nothing else in the radar, and I should be able to be good to go. You know. What's up, Hardcore Metal? Marcus, Marquise, or Marcus? I know it's one of them. Yeah, it's been a little bit. So I'm gonna rock out with you guys for about 35-40 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's hard to be a social reject when you got shit in real life to do. It's crazy. See, I feel like if I lived in California or Florida, I would probably, I won't have to take a break from YouTube. But when you live on the East Coast and you spend 6 months out the year or 5 months out the year with it being cold, and when the sun finally starts to shine and bear down on you and the grass gets greener and the sky is blue, you want to get out and just soak it all in. You know what I mean? You just want to soak it all in and just do normal shit, like regular life shit. Go outside, sweat a little bit, get dirty, play basketball, cookouts, everything. So I'm gonna do a couple of these videos. I'm gonna do Xbox today, and then I'll probably do PlayStation. Hopefully, if I can do it tomorrow or later today, I'll be good. I gotta go pick up my sister. But I want to talk about some of the games because now it's July. A lot of you guys are probably playing backlog games or older games or just multiplayer games just to pass through time while you anticipate the next games. So there's like nothing new or big releasing in July. August, there's some potentials there, but you're probably still going to be engaging in games that came out earlier in the year or the year prior. So now it's time to prepare for the games of Q3 and Q4 pretty much this fall, September through December. And this is what I'm going to be covering, at least on the Xbox side. Now, because I'm using the Xbox store, bear with me, some games are going to be missing. So of course I'm not going to mention Spider-Man. That's not on Xbox. That will be on a PlayStation video. But however, I think there's like a couple games missing on a pre-order list that they didn't post yet that are coming out in the month of September, that I will likely be playing on Xbox. Hey, Chris Cobra said he's still playing on Destiny 2. Yeah, that's dedication, dog. I want to play. I mean, I'm so behind. There's a couple games I do need to run through before I really start to try to dive into anything new. Like I got a review code for the Crew 2 that they sent me very late, so I'm going to be working on that. But there's the Division, the Destiny expansion, and it's another game that I really want to engage in and try to hopefully get through them, because I really want to play them, because this is the time to really do them. But that's what I really want to do. But let's talk about some of these upcoming games that are coming soon. He says still playing Vampire. See, I got bored with that. I need to get back to it. I need to get back to it. I need to like just sit down, just ignore shit and just play it, and just let the game unfold and open up. All right. So let's talk about some of these day one games. So some of these games I'm just gonna skip over. Some of the games, like I don't know what Defiance is, but it looks like it's probably coming out this month. Shining Resonance, Refrain. It's not something I would day one. This was just like some anime type games. Oh, Sega's doing it. Is there any screenshots available? Ah, in 4K, Xbox One X Enhanced. Yeah, still not convinced. I think that game's come out next week. You save $5 on pre-ordering it. Vermintide. Now this game is day and date with Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can get this game. So I will not be experimenting with $45 on this game. I know the original one came out on, I think, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. This is the sequel, and I believe at the moment it is only available for Xbox and PC, and it's day and date with Xbox Game Pass when it releases, and I think that takes place towards the end of this month. Oh no, next week, July 11th. So if you have Game Pass, you get to play that game July 11th in its full form. Ghost 1.0. Why does that look like fucking Piccolo? Am I saying that right? Don't look like a Dragon Ball Z character? Yo, what is up with the lack of screenshots, man? All right, there we go. Oh, no, nope, not interested. This is one of side scrolling shooters. So obviously not a day one there. And then just by judging by some of these names, I wouldn't dare to. Now, Earthfall, I ain't gonna lie, I am a little bit interested. I think this is already available on Steam. I did not get Quake Champions, dude. I've been out of commission, man. I forgot all about that. Try again. What the hell? Now, Earthfall, I'm actually interested in, but it's not something I can commit to, because just like quite a few games that we're going to be talking about on this list, it's a 4-player co-op experience, and I don't like buying these games on a whim, like to play with randoms. I want to play with a committed, dedicated core, and I don't think Earthfall is a big enough title or a big enough name to earn that commitment, and the fact that I probably can't convince 4 to 8 people to play it, because I'm not going to have the same team available with me every time. So I don't think I can convince at least 8 people to buy this game and commit them to play this. I'm interested. I'm very much interested. I know it's available on PC. I'm very much interested in the game. It's a 4-player co-op, comes out next week. But I'm just not sure that anybody else would be interested in getting it, and that's why it cannot be a day one for me. But that was one of the games I wanted to point out. Mega Man, no. Candle, what? Candle? Is that like Candle Man? No, these are like mobile games. A lot of these are mobile games. Madden, I will absolutely not purchase day one. Matter of fact, Madden will be, it's an EA Access experience for me. Madden will be the EA Access trial. I will use up my 10 hours playing online against anybody who wants to play. And then after my 10 hours is up, I will download the game from the EA Access vote in February when it becomes a free full game. I've purchased 2, I want to say, other than the one with Richard Sherman on the cover, I purchased 2 Maddens, and they were for stupid reasons. I bought the Madden 17 because it had Rob Gronkowski on the cover, and I had Madden 18 for Tom Brady being on the cover. No other reason. I didn't even play them. Waste of freaking money. I will try not to do that again, but I'm definitely not buying Madden 19. I will play 10 hours of the EA Access trial, and then I will play it again when it's free in February of 2019. The Walking Dead, the final season, I will probably day one this game, for the simple fact that I enjoyed the New Frontier, and this is a continuation of the New Frontier. I want to see what went on with the journey that Clementine's gonna have finding this boy. Obviously, she finds this boy, and see how that goes from there on. We'll see how it goes. This is likely a day one for me, and I mean, I enjoyed the game. Now, I'm not, I was never a fan of season 1 and 2, only because I find it hard to get into, and I know those are considered like classics among the Telltale community. I'm not really, I mean, I played a lot of Telltale games, but some of the best Telltale games, which would include Walking Dead Season 1 and 2, I haven't done those. So just to kind of give you guys a little exposed secret, but I did do a New Frontier, and I'm looking forward to this one. So this will likely be a day one for me. All right, let's go with All-Star Fruit Racing. Now, I don't know why. I think this game is low-key gonna be dope, but I can't. It looks low-key dope. I'll try to get a review code for this game. I would like to play this game. I would like to play this game. It's on my radar. I just can't give a commitment today. I know this is not on a lot of people type of games a lot of people will play, but it just looks very interesting to me. It looks very, very interesting to me. Now, Shenmue 1 and 2. The fake hype for this game is outrageous. It's outrageous. I want no parts of Shenmue. Not for $30. For the simple fact, this is not a remaster. It's not an HD remake. It's not it's nothing. It's a simple port from Dreamcast to Xbox and PlayStation. This game's gonna run like garbage. It's gonna look like garbage, and because you guys played about 18 Yakuza games, it's gonna feel like garbage. It's not gonna be nothing revolutionary or new. I'll be surprised if anybody completes any of these games on Xbox or PlayStation. Shenmue, it's not a day one for me. Absolutely not. Not for $30. Not for $27. Not for nothing. Because even if I did buy it for even $10 during a Black Friday sale, I don't see myself investing many hours. Shenmue seems like a game that if you played it when it was relevant, you would have gotten the most out of it. And I don't think it's going to have that same effect in 2018, especially if they didn't modernize the game. The shit looks like it's running on a first generation iPod. No, not the iPod Touch, but an iPod. It got black bars. It's running in, I don't know what resolution it is, but the game doesn't look good. And I know this is for nostalgia, and people are interested into it. Are interested in it, and if you're a core fan of it, sure, big ups to you. I mean, I understand playing for trophies and achievements, maybe even doing that, but this game looks like a damn job and not an enjoyable one because it's not going to look too good or play too good, in my opinion. I don't play soccer, so yeah, no. Strange Brigade, however, has my attention, my heavy attention. Strange Brigade, just like Earthfall, if I can get a commitment from 3, 4, 5 other people that would be willing to go through the gauntlet with me in this game, I will buy this game. Shit, I will buy the $80 version. Strange Brigade is by the makers of Firewatch. They just been purchased by, I forgot who just purchased them. Did Valve just buy them or something like that? But I'm interested. It's a 4-player co-op experience. I like co-op games. I like shooting games. I like treasure hunting games. And that's what this game looks to be like. It's let me see, it's 2 to 4 players. It's online co-op. I don't think it's has like a real campaign. I think it's just more of just a multiplayer, probably stage to stage type game. I saw gameplay for it and I was hooked, but it's not a game I can commit to without a core, without getting like commitment from friends playing it. That's why it's hard to say, oh, I'm a day one this game. I can't day one this game because I have to play with other people to get the most out of it, and I don't want to play with strangers. I don't want to play with randoms. I know people promote the idea of making new friends, like, oh, Destiny made people a bunch of friends and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that with Strange Brigade. I want to take the people I know and that I can trust and try to get the most out of this game. And if I can't do that, it's not something I'm willing to experiment $50, let alone $80 on. However, I am very, very, very interested in this game. So maybe I get lucky and get like a review code and hopefully multiple so I can pass them out to people I would like to play with. So what are your thoughts on that? Is fireworks going on outside? Is it? Or is that just my chair like You keep hearing popping. It's probably, is it the instrumental? Has the popping stopped? Is it still continuing? How's the popping? Because I can't hear anything. Maybe it's my mic. All right. Oh, you don't hear it? All right, cool. I turned the music on just in case. Or it's probably me going against my. Maybe it's that. Maybe me going against my wall. So Strange Brigade is a game I am interested in, but I don't think I can commit to day one in this game. NBA 2K19. You guys know how I feel on 2K. And I am not a 2K fan by any stretch. I will play them, but what I get out of 2K is not a $60 or a $100 experience. I don't take advantage what everybody will put money into. Like, I don't do 2K's My Park and their My Player modes and stuff like that. I hate it. It's overly expensive. And because I don't do that mode and I just do the basic, I'll do the franchise and I'll do online head-to-head, that's not a $60 experience. However, the last 2K game that I willingly purchased was the last game that had LeBron James on the cover. Now, I'm almost willing to buy 2K19 because LeBron James on the cover, but I just realized it is $100 for that, and I would more than likely buy it physical. And if I'm buying it physical, that means I'm buying it on the PlayStation 4. So 2K19 LeBron James edition, it's on my radar. I want it, but I don't know if I can rationalize the $100 purchase on a game that I probably won't play much, especially when you got the GOAT basketball game available the same month. And that game just happened to be NBA Live 19. Now, NBA Live 19, I will day one easily. Day one NBA Live 19. Matter of fact, I have more incentive. NBA Live is one of the only games I have a real incentive for pre-ordering. Think about this. NBA Live 19, because I have EA access, NBA Live 19 is already 10% cheaper, right? Now think about this. If I pre-order from the NBA Live 18 dashboard, it's 33% off, plus the additional 10% off. So that makes the game $34, $35 for me. So I have, matter of fact, I might as well just go and pre-order this bitch right now. And I know you got the EA Access trial, 10-hour trial. I don't want to wait for that. I'm gonna swallow that 10 hours in about 8 hours. You know, I'm gonna play the crap out of it. I always run out of hours before the games come out. I will pre-order this game, spend only $35. It's worth it, especially if you have NBA Live 19. If you don't have NBA Live 18, download it from the vault right now if you have EA access. Then pre-order NBA Live 19. NBA Live 19 will be, mark my words, NBA Live 19 will be the best basketball game this year. Easily. NBA Live 18 was slept on because the media is still dumb. The media is still caught in, they think by default that 2K is just a better game because it's more popular. So they're kind of, when they do their reviews of 19, it's more of an afterthought. It's like, oh, okay, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, slight improvements. They don't go into detail. They give you bullshit, right? They give you bullshit when they do their NBA Live reviews because then they send some random black guy to do the 2K19 or the 2K reviews, and they go all in this fake ass depth, and then when it comes to NBA Live, they don't give it much love. NBA Live, mark my words, will be the better game. Now, I don't know if the media is going to take the game seriously because they never do, but trust me, in the community, in the basketball community, in the NBA Live and NBA 2K community, I guarantee it, all the enthusiasts that plays 2Ks and NBA Live will be pointing at NBA Live 19 as the go-to. Mark my words. All right? All right, so that's obviously a day one for me. I play NBA Live. Most of my gaming hours this year went to NBA Live. Easily. NHL 19 is not something I would pre-order. Matter of fact, I will. However, I like playing them during the EA Access trial. I'll play that. I'll try that, see how it looks. And then That's it. That's it. I won't do nothing more with that. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is a... This is a day one. Easily. I love me some Tomb Raider. I love me some Lara Croft. Especially the last recent 3. Like the reboot, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then now Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, this one isn't done by Crystal Dynamics. This one, I think, is done by Eidos Montreal. So it has me a little bit skeptical, but I'm willing to pay the $90. Because I did regret not buying the full edition of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think it's going to be great. It looks great. There's no Uncharted related game coming this year, so this is the closest we're going to get. I like those games, and I love Tomb Raider. So this is day one by default. I can't wait to play this game. I will be buying this game. That's what you guys hear. You guys hearing my dumbass phone vibrate. I will be getting Shadow of the Tomb Raider. 89 is worth it. That is a game to day one, on regardless of whatever platform you're playing on. Regardless of the game you're playing on, the console you're playing for. Spiral, I get it, nostalgia. I like platforming games, I really do. But I'm not going to day one this game. I'm going to wait. Because I didn't buy Crash for I was about to call it Crash 4K. I did not buy Crash remaster on Xbox One yet. Because I got a feeling in October or November, they're gonna bundle Crash and Spyro, and it's gonna be like $40 or $40 or $50, and I might take advantage then and get 2 for the price of 1. And they both from remastered in 4K and stuff like that, and play them. Then I'll rebuy it when they do that. Activision will do that. They'll bundle those 2 games together in one package. Well, we got a message from Addict. Why he sends me messages and he's watching the live stream? What is he doing? Oh, okay. So that I will wait until it goes on like a decent sale. Life is Strange 2. Now, people love this game. People hate this game. Now, I enjoyed Life is Strange. The one I played it. I cried when I played it. If you can make me cry, you're worth. Anything you do after that is worth a buy. I enjoyed the prequel. The Captain Spirit one, I haven't got hooked into it yet. I need to finish it. But Life is Strange 2 has earned a day one buy from me. Maybe not for you, maybe it's not for everyone, but it has earned a day one purchase from me. Now here's where the problem starts to kick in, right? So September is already expensive, right? And every game that I would want to jump into, I do want the best edition of it. Forza Horizon 4 Ultimate Edition is $100. It comes out late September if you buy this version, or you can wait till October 2nd to purchase the standard edition or the deluxe edition, right? The problem with Forza Horizon, Forza Horizon isn't a game you want to wait for, because they don't go on sale, not too often. Sometimes they'll bundle it with this game will be bundled with probably Forza 7 in the future, right? At a hefty price tag. These games don't go on sale. Now it's coming to Game Pass. And okay, that's fine. That's awesome. It's going to be in Game Pass on October 2nd, right? But Game Pass, there's no pre-downloading to Game Pass. You know what I mean? You kind of just wait till midnight and then you download it and whatever, and you play from there on. I like the feel of getting games early, and I know it's a ripoff, like paying extra. And the only reason why you want to pay extra is so you can play it early. I like the sense of ownership. Now, I use Game Pass for games that I'm not going to buy, but I do like the sense of ownership, and that's why I would be willing to buy Forza Horizon 4 regardless of Game Pass. I'm going to buy it. And it's a day one game easily. My issue is it worth it to pay the extra $40 to play it early and get whatever perks it comes with? Or do I just wait till October 2nd? Right? That's where the dilemma drives. So there's people who are bigger Forza fans than I am. I wouldn't say I'm a Forza fan, but I love Horizon. That will be doing this in a heartbeat. Me is getting to, for some this year, it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. And I even though I would love the Gold Edition, I'm just not sure if I could really afford it. It wouldn't be a wise decision, you know? He said, don't buy Forza, that's a finesse. That's Life is Time podcast. He said, oh shit, it's your Xbox menu. Kids move. I only hearing cause I'm wearing headphones. He's hearing the clicks from the Xbox menu. Okay. FIFA, obviously, it's not something I wouldn't even download the EA Access trial. Now, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, this game comes out October as well. You guys know how I feel about Origins. I played the shit out of Origins. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was worth every dime that I put into that game. I think I was like, and I'm not an Assassin's Creed fans, but when it came to Origins, I enjoyed it. And Odyssey is more like Origins. Matter of fact, Odyssey is literally a full-blown RPG, dog. Like, it really is if you've been following the game. This is day one, regardless. My problem is, and this is where I hope Ubisoft blesses the kid with a review code. Because I have a problem. I will buy Assassin's Creed day one. But why the fuck is there so many editions? Why? Why are there 4 versions? Why? It makes the $60 game look like I'm being robbed if I buy it. It'd be like I'll be doing myself a disservice if I buy it for $60. I loved Origins. But there's a deluxe edition at $80. There's the Gold Edition, which used to be the mantle in Ubisoft games. It used to be the hierarchy. That's it. The Gold Edition for $100. But no, they want another $20, $120 for the Ultimate Edition. What the fuck does this shit include? Now, me, because I'm a dumbass, I would probably buy this. I would probably. What's up with these try again shit? Come on, Xbox. What are you doing, dog? Like, come on. You're messing up the stream. I need to know what's in this bundle. I need to know what's in this bundle. $120 you get, and I'm pretty sure all this shit, you get the season pass. Come on, you don't pay all this money for no fucking cosmetics. Come on, dog. Get the game 3 days early, receive powerful gear, and continue your Odyssey with the season pass. Legendary Spartan hero, embark on your journey. Ancient Greece awaits. Nah, nigga, you gotta tell me more. Huh. So early access plus all-in-one package. Get the game 3 days early. Receive powerful gear. Okay. Continue your Odyssey. Is that where? Nah, B. Now, because now I gotta see how much the other shit is. Like, what happens if I buy the $100 version of this game? Now, this game is day one. It's a day one regardless what edition you buy. But me, I want to make sure I'm getting the full package, and that's my problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. I shouldn't be thinking like that. Like, what else do you get in here? All right, you get the season pass, and you get some other shit. So I guess they give you some extra cosmetics. Early access. Oh, you get early access on this one too. How many days early? Come on. Get the game 3 days early. So I could do $100. So I don't need the extra $20 to get the game 3 days early. But these day one things are a little bit of a ripoff. Assassin's Creed is day one. A lot of people would disagree because you can usually find Assassin's Creed on sale shortly after for like $40. It's a game I want. It's a game I don't feel like waiting for. That's the problem. Patience is freaking expensive. Patience, being impatient is very expensive. I don't want to wait till after the game comes out to play Assassin's Creed. I want to be there. So maybe I'll get lucky and not have to purchase like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Maybe I can get blessed with a review code and I can play the shit earlier. And and then hopefully have like, you know, a relevant, you know, review for you guys. I mean, only reason why I think I can potentially get one because Ubisoft sent me the Crew 2 review and they sent me the deluxe edition, but they sent it like so late. I'm like, it was after the game, but I think it's because they forgot about your boy. They really forgot about me. So hopefully they'll catch me on time with the Odyssey. Maybe I can get approved for that. But it's a day one. If you like Assassin's Creed, get it. If you don't like the previous Assassin's Creed, get it, because this one is different. They improved the combat, the graphics are great. If you're into more of an RPG type game, this is more of an RPG than it is an Assassin's Creed game. If you enjoyed Origins, you're going to love this game, even though people are calling this a reskin of Origins. I don't know. Looks good. And I'm looking forward to it, and it's a day one regardless, whether it be a review or me purchasing one of these stupid editions. This is too many editions. They don't need this many editions, dog. They really don't. WWE 2K19. I don't play wrestling games. I stopped playing wrestling games for this after once 2K started publishing them. I was done with them. I need my whoever was making like the SmackDown versus Raws and the SmackDowns. I know they're probably like out of commission. But those were the best wrestling games. I can't do these NBA 2K, UFC wannabe wrestling games. It just doesn't work. Wrestling is not real, so therefore it can't be a sim. It has to be an arcade feel. So I can't play them. Call of Duty. Now this is a freaking toss-up. Call of Duty. The problem, here's the thing. The only chance I would have given Call of Duty had it had a campaign, I would like, you know, I would have mentally gave myself a reason or put value into this game. So it's like, at least I could play the game and add it to my list of beating a campaign, right? It doesn't have the campaign, so it took away that incentive. It's multiplayer only. It has a lot of modes. You have their enhanced zombie mode, there's a battle royale mode, and there's their regular Call of Duty modes and shit there. I don't know if I can convince myself of buying it. It really all depends on what the community does. It really depends. My friends, playing Xbox, playing PlayStation, people among Twitter and Facebook, if people are really down with the boogie and want to play this shit and actually play it. Because I made too many mistakes in buying Call of Duties in the past. I mean, I went on some like a 4-year boycott on buying Call of Duties. I've returned to Call of Duty. I'm not with I'm not with the style that Call of Duty is. Now this one, they made some drastic changes that ultimately changes the game, and it's a cause for me to try it, but then again, I don't know. And the thing is, games like Call of Duty, I want to try and be on it day one before everybody learns the exploits and the how to take advantage of shit. Because if once you jump into late, you really have no freaking shot. That's how I feel about these Call of Duty games. And because this game changed enough, it makes me curious, but I don't think I can do it for the simple fact of because I'm not a Call of Duty fan. And hold on, close my door. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. Damn, kids trying to ruin this video. All right. So, I'm not a Call of Duty fan, and I don't know if I don't want to waste $60. I'm not wasting $100, and I'm damn sure I ain't wasting $130. What warrants a $130 game? Hold on, I'm like October 12th. So is that even? Because don't the game come out October? So you're not even getting the game early. You're just getting a bunch of shit. Like, oh, some 8,500 Call of Duty points. That's like microtransactions. Digital edition bonus items. Black Ops Pass, which includes Classified, the zombie experience available at launch. 4 additional all new zombie experience. Oh, this is the shit that is actually locked behind these freaking versions of the game. Call of Duty, actually, you can't get some of this shit like separately. Some of this shit in this game, you have to buy the most expensive version to get. Yeah, I don't know. This game better be a fucking classic for me to even consider that. So, however, the good thing is I can pre-order to get beta access, and I think I can pre-order any of them to get beta access. And the good thing about Xbox, I can cancel it pretty easily. So as of right now, it's not a day one for me. Battlefield 5 is not a day one for me. I am not a Battlefield player. I don't give a fuck if it's a male on the cover or a female on the cover. I'm just not interested in playing it. I'm not interested in the multiplayer. Not interested in the campaign. However, because it's an EA published game, I can play the first 10 hours on EA Access, and that I will do. I will play the EA Access, and if it's somehow magnificently, I feel like I can't get enough of it, I may just buy it, but I'm not. This is not my type of shit. So, I mean, October is not looking too expensive for me. Between these two games, I mean, if I can actually literally deal with Assassin's Creed and Forza for like October, I can only deal with 2 games. Red Dead Redemption 2, and obviously I'm not messing with no Lego game, but Red Dead Redemption 2, here's the problem, right? I have not finished Red Dead Redemption itself. A good thing is backwards compatible. It looks great in 4K. I'm probably going to dedicate the month of July and August to just like playing that game because it feels like a remaster to me of the way they enhanced it for the Xbox One X. So I have more incentive to play it because 1, I didn't beat it, and 2, I can earn achievements and see what the game's about and prepare me for Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, this is obviously... See, I day one Grand Theft Auto, and I don't even feel like I touched that game. And that's my problem. This is more of a in-crowd purchase. This is more of a... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? This is more of a... I want to be a part of the conversation purchase. I don't need to... Do I see myself playing? Yeah, I see myself at midnight booting this up and playing through it to see, you know, how immersive it is and stuff like that. But really, I don't have a hype level for Red Dead Redemption 2. None of us have seen gameplay for this shit. But I will likely buy it day one. And like a dumbass, I will probably buy one of the more expensive ones, which I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Matter of fact, if these expensive ones are more dedicated to this multiplayer, I won't buy the more expensive one. I will probably just buy the standard one. Because if all the other shit is based off multiplayer shit, then I don't need it. Pre-order the Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition to get the War Horse, the Outlaw Survival Kit, cash bonus for Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. Okay, so it's messing with the story mode. Fuck. Bonus, what, GTA money to spend in Grand Theft Auto? What? Okay, but I don't play Grand Theft Auto. So, and you gotta pre-order by July 31st to get an exclusive treasure map for Red Dead Redemption 2 story. So crap, they're freaking messing with the story. So now I kind of feel obligated to buy one of these because the content that you get is messing with the story or related to the main part of the game. If it was multiplayer driven, I wouldn't give 2 shits. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. But I'm likely getting this game day one. Depending on what gameplay looks like, what the live demonstration looks like will determine if that's going to be $60 for me or $100 for me. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. It's probably not worth it. All right, Overkill's The Walking Dead. Now, you guys see me do reaction videos to this game on many occasions, and I am still let down by this game. Still let down because they put so much emphasis, so much money behind these character reveal trailers that you thought you were going to get into something remarkable. You thought like, yo, this is going to be the ultimate Walking Dead experience. And what happens? We see the gameplay and it's really Payday's take on Left 4 Dead. And it hurt my feelings seeing that gameplay at E3. It hurt my freaking feelings. Because it just completely dropped off my radar, and I was talking shit like this game was going to be the big deal. Like this is going to be like my game of November. It's a 4-player co-op experience. It's Payday with zombies, right? With that bears The Walking Dead's name. I can't consider this game day one. If you're a Walking Dead fan, you need anything that has a Walking Dead in it, sure. But me personally, like Strange Brigade, like Earthfall, I need commitment from friends and people in the community that they will be willing to play this game, and I will do it. But I don't look at Overkill's The Walking Dead as a day one purchase. To me, it doesn't even look fun. Those trailers killed my hype. Those trailers were so awesome. And the gameplay reveal was just so opposite of what they tried to tell me. It's like, yo, why? Why'd you do that? Why'd you waste your time on those trailers doing that shit? You went the whole year without showing gameplay. You do all these high quality ass trailers, these CGI trailers, these characters, and there won't even be a realistic story element in the game. Those story elements we've seen, those stories that they were telling in those trailers do not appear in the game whatsoever. And it's heartbreaking. Because you thought you were going to be on a mission or something like, yeah, you know, I'm going to be a badass. I like these people. I like these characters. This person's going to be my favorite character. No. It's heartbreaking. Because those trailers were so fucking awesome. And the game is going to be completely opposite of that. Not awesome. Not good. I hate Payday 2. I hate it. And this is essentially what this game is with zombies. So, like I said, it's not something I'm willing to day one. I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to play it. I don't understand why there's an $80 version. I don't know why the game is $60. I don't get it. I'm willing to try it if I can get commitment from other people. Hitman 2, no. I know this shit is like popular amongst people. They did a nice return with this game. But no, these are games I completely fucking suck at. I can't play these games because I can't play by their rules. I can't sneak around for too long, and I can't fucking hide bodies. I suck at aiming, so I don't want to snipe people. I can't play by the rules of Hitman 2, and that's why I can't buy it, and I can't day one it. I'll try it if it landed in Game Pass. I'm sure it looks great, and but it's not really my cup of tea. Fallout 76. Yeah, I don't like Fallout games in general, so let alone playing Fallout in the MMO. Fallout 76 is essentially Elder Scrolls Online, but Fallout. That's it. That is it. Just Cause 4, no. I still have a bad taste in my mouth for Just Cause 3. Just Cause 3, I don't want to play, because of Just Cause 3, I don't want to play a game that has Just and Cause in the name of it. No, these games are not good. The character sucks. The missions suck. It's just like blow shit up. Like that's fun and all, but there's nothing about this game that makes me want to do that. I don't like this stupid levering, tethering system they got. I don't like it. There's nothing I like about Just Cause. I tried Just Cause 2. I tried Just Cause 3. I don't like these games. These games to me are garbage, and I don't know what they can do about Just Cause 4 to make it relevant or make it a game that I would want to play. I doubt it. If it's in Game Pass, I'll try it. But I can't see myself putting meaningful hours into this game because I don't like it. So, thanks to Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4 will not be a purchase, let alone being day one. And, these Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts, and Anthem are all 2019. They have not populated the games list for 2019 just yet, so I'm not going to talk about those games yet. Maybe in December, let's talk about like the early half of 2019 games. There is a game missing from this list. It is Code Vein. That also comes out in September, at the tail end of September. That's a day one for me. Matter of fact, I was considering double dipping on Code Vein, getting a copy for PlayStation and getting a copy for Xbox. The only way I can actually do that now, if I can get a review code for at least one of the platforms, because September is very expensive and don't know if I can really afford to do that, to do Code Vein for PlayStation, Code Vein on Xbox. However, the game is going to be dope. I know it is. There's Ashen that's still not showing up on the store. I think that game's coming out sometime in August or September. That will be a day one. That is definitely a day one. Ashen Below is still due to come out this year. These are two games that are very essential. That would be day ones. We just don't know release dates. They're supposed to be coming out this year. That are day ones, but they're not available on the pre-order store. I will be doing probably a PlayStation version of this video probably tonight or early tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you're not live. I'm looking through the chat right now. I apologize. I've been like I wanted to get through that. Ain't got no time for these upcoming games to move. Yeah, man. Playing Xbox tonight? No. No. If the guys say in the chat that they're all available, I mean, I'll do one. I don't know what there is to talk about. Playing Xbox. Playing Xbox. Playing PlayStation. I might do Planet PlayStation tomorrow early, or I might just return everything next week. My work schedule may change. I think I might be going through a change. Hopefully, who knows? So that's why some things I kind of just fell back on. Both Planet Xbox and Planet PlayStation will return to its regular programming next week. With Planet PlayStation, we might be switching the schedule on that in the near future. It really all depends. All right, so I keep seeing Rev's name. Are people upset about him saying about black people, or people coming at him about playing as a black dude or something like that? I know this is all started from Robin's Naughty Dog video. Me personally, and this could be a separate video, I want to put too much time in this subject because it deserves its own video. I'm gonna say this, and people try to deny this. There is an agenda in all forms of entertainment. It really all depends on what's going on around that given time. There is an agenda. There's an agenda in Hollywood, there's an agenda in sports, and there's an agenda in video games. Video games it's like one of the biggest forms of entertainment nowadays. So of course, there's an agenda there. People will tell you there's an agenda everywhere else, but only when it comes to gaming, the agenda, people push away the agenda narrative because fanboys, especially if you're a fan of a accused game or of accused studio or dev, if you diehard fans for them, or you think they can do no wrong, you're going to deny the existence of any wrongdoing. Whether it's SJW bullshit, and I've been talking this shit for years. It has nothing to do, like, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't mind playing a video game as a girl. I don't mind playing a video game as a Mexican, white guy, black guy, an alien, a marsupial, or a reptile. I will play as long as the game is good. You can spot agendas depending on how it's delivered to you. Naughty Dog with their games, yes, there's an agenda there. I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn, even though the core of it of a game, yes, it was great, but I feel like there was a agenda behind it, and the character, and how Aloy was, and how they kind of went about, you know, men in that game and whatnot. Even though the game was fine, I mean, it's like I spotted it out pretty easily, but that wasn't me coming from like a personal standpoint. I'm ready to attack this game. I enjoyed the game, but it was easy to point out. It's like, and I talked about it, but it was, to me, it wasn't that big a deal. It was like, whatever, you know. But with The Last of Us, you guys know how I feel about that. I'm still gonna play this shit, regardless who I'm playing as. I'm still gonna play this shit, but you know, it's there. You just, it's up to you if you buy into it, if you try to support their message. You know what I mean? Battlefield would not be a issue at all had it been a modern warfare shooter, If it took place in the current day or in the future, I don't think people would give really two shits. It wouldn't matter if they put a girl on the cover, or they tried to make the story focus around the girl. It is what it is. There is an agenda, and people will fight and promote that, oh, it's taking over gaming, and people will deny it because depending on who's being accused, like people are going to deny Naughty Dog and like, oh no, there's no agenda in gaming, blah blah blah. Naughty Dog, no. There's games. I like diversity in games. I don't like forced diversity in games. I like playing as different roles. I can play as any character. To me personally, I don't need to identify with any character I'm gaming with. Because at the end of the day, and this is where it's a slippery slope with SJWs and developers and publishers trying to appease a narrative. Me personally, a bunch of black people can rise up and be like, hey, we've been buying games for years. The only games we're getting is Grand Theft Auto. Think about it. I mean, how long it took freaking Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft to do Assassin's Creed and have a black guy be the lead. We've been waiting for them to go. And the fear is that they were going to go to Egypt and the person wouldn't be black, right? So anybody really can come up and be like, hey, I'm not represented properly, you know? Anybody. There's too many cultures in this world. There's too many, what's going to happen next? What is going to happen next when you got the LGBT community coming up, then you got transgenders, coming up? What's going to happen next? Why can't games just be video games for whatever they are? If you we don't have to identify with characters. It's like going to the movie and be like, oh, I want to watch this movie. There's no black people in it. I don't want to watch this movie because there's no gay people in it. It's like, what the fuck? It makes no sense. Just let shit be shit. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't have a take in this agenda. Yes, there is an agenda. I'm never going to deny there's not an agenda, because there's an agenda every fucking where. I won't be surprised if the next big game is about liberating illegal immigrants. I guarantee it. That's going to be next. But that is my pretty much my thoughts on it. I'm not going to harp on it. I don't even think I need a video on it. But people will sit there and deny it, that it exists, even though it's evident and relevant everywhere. You can't even watch an award show without bullshit trying to be presented to you. But that's my thoughts. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. I got about it's 1:30. I got to go pick up my sister from the train station. And I'm gonna chill out with her. And let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys for rocking with me, coming through. We got 80 plus people in here. And let me know what you guys gonna be day wanting. I want to see that in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter. Be back next week for your playing Xbox, your playing PlayStation shows. Should have a review for the crew sometime next week as well. And I will be doing a version of this show for PlayStation probably tonight, and I will continue the Salt and Sanctuary stream, and I'm probably going to do that tonight and tomorrow. So I will see you guys later. As always, Xbox is the best box. I am the best spot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We're out of here. Peace.